I'm in conversation with Jaz Dhami, but before that, let's check out the rest of the albums. Here's from 5 to 1. Jaz, we were talking about the album, and a great album. You've given us a couple of songs from the album as well, and I'm sure it's going to be a huge hit.
Thank you.
What's the sort of other stuff that you're doing with youngsters, because you've become a bit of an icon already for children? You working with the FA or something?
Yes, I am. I'm doing a lot of stuff with the Football Association. I'm actually employed by I'm going for the ambassador of the Football Association, basically encouraging young Asians to get into football and break down barriers and help them overcome the parental pressure they obviously suffer from. Because a lot of apne jehde bande kar dinde nahi football ne kitte career milna bande nu. So I want to make that difference. I want to see the first Asian, Punjabi, jo marji hobe, Hindu, Muslim, jo marji hobe, I want to see the first to be in a Premiership team.
Wow, that would absolutely be awesome as well. I think maybe generation thode je change ho reha hon jane ki ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ the parents are fans and things like that. But I think ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਹੈ, ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਹਿਮਤ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਫੁੱਟਬਾਲ ਖੇਲਦੇ ਆ, ਵੀਕਐਂਡ ਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਪਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਡੋਨਟ ਮੇਕ ਦੀ ਐਫਰਟ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਣ ਜਾਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਈਡ ਲਾਈਨ ਤੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਸ਼ਾਬਾਸ਼ ਵੀ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਚੱਕਦੇ ਫੱਟੇ, whereas our English colleagues maybe they make the effort.
I think they've started to. They've started to, because I'm working with this young lad called Jan. Well, I'm not working with him at the moment. I will be working with him. He plays for the West Brom team. He's an excellent football player. And his dad really pushes him towards the game, obviously football. So it's good to see that they have picked up on it. So it's the cookie. Obviously, hopefully, I can make a difference to that.
And I'm sure you will as well. What team do you support, by the way?
Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool! All the United fans. Why not Albion? Like or maybe Liverpool, Birmingham City or Aston Villa.
It's a culture thing. They're really cultural. And it's a really cultural.
And they got some desi japs like Steven Gerrard in there. I bet he listens to Bhangra music. What can you do? What can you do? That's and obviously with your Sangeet, you're teaching music to youngsters, and I think I find that really good, really interesting. So tell us how that came about as well.
It's just giving youngsters the opportunity to learn a Shastri Sangeet, and because they have that age barrier thing as well. Okay, young kids don't want to learn off an older person because we can't relate to them. I feel I can relate.
Speak
English as well. It's the English factor as well. So I believe that I can help them because I can speak English. That's one. They don't all want to learn just Shastri Sangeet. They want to learn Punjabi, Hindi songs. So I can give them that element as well and teach them the core, which is obviously classical. So I'm officially opening my school this year. Jaz Dhami School of Music. We're based in Albury, Birmingham.
Wow, that's brilliant.
I'm doing a lot of tuitions. I do a lot of tuitions already. But I want to open an official school which is dedicated just for music. So there'll be like music academy where I'll be teaching singing, and hopefully Jayashri Shivramji, she'll be coming down to teach. So that would give them a huge opportunity to learn off one of the greatest playback singers out there.
Brilliant.
So and obviously.
Do you have any favourite songs of Jayashri Ji's that? Obviously a huge Bombay playback singer, like you said.
It's that छोटी उम्र है मेरी लंबी कहानियाँ हो रब्बा तू ही बचा हो रब्बा तू ही बचा. I love that song.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal singer actually, phenomenal singer, and like you said, उन्होंने ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਵਰਤਾਓ ਮਾਂ ਬਾਪ ਵਾਲਾ ਵਰਤਾਓ ਕੀਤਾ, and I think you can't forget that.
Never.
That's really good that you are passing that knowledge on, and I think it's sort of vital as well. Just coming back to the album, I've heard the album. So what other track that are kind of really, obviously they're all your tracks and you love them all, but which one is really kind of another personal favourite of yours from the album?
Personal favourite would have to be a song called Tera Mera. It's actually a very sad geet hai वैसे. It's a Punjabi song. But jada music है Bombay to kita मैं because I've used 6 different producers on the album.
Right.
A guy called GV who's based in Birmingham, excellent new producer. BS Productions, Aman Hai Paji ne ten geet kite ya, Frantic Paji ne ten geet kite ya.
And has Cam actually put his name to them?
Yes, he has.
Because normally he doesn't put his name.
I made sure. I'm not gonna put my name on there. I'm gonna put Cam Frantic Studios.
Okay.
So I've put Cam Frantic Studios.
Wow, brilliant. Okay, give us a blast of that track.
क्यों बीते नू पछताउंदी है क्यों नैणों नीर बहांदी है क्यों बीते नू पछताउंदी है क्यों नैणों नीर बहांदी है आपा विछड़ गए ताकि होया आपा विछड़ गए ताकि होया हुण रो रो बनना की तेरा मेरा मिलना रब ने ऐना लिखिया सी तेरा मेरा मिलना रब ने ऐना लिखिया सी.
Wow, that's
It's a really touching song.
yeah, it's just awesome song. I'm just sitting there and thinking a young man, has something. When you learn that, is that what the ustads teach you? That this is the geet de vich idna raag parna, dard parna, ya virag parna?
It's jida Amar uncle ji, they're very strict in terms of how they record.
Right.
They're really strict. So jida hai geet siga, they drilled me on the song.
Okay. Tell us about the experience of it.
Kende jida hai gana, he wouldn't let, because I dubbed these vocals once before. I gave him a guide vocal and he wasn't obviously satisfied with that, so he made me record the song again.
So he hasn't done the music to this?
The music he done it.
He's done it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the composition as well.
Wow. Okay.
The hook line was done by myself, but the rest of the lyrics obviously were written in Punjab.
Wow.
Nikka balo ki vade apne Punjab to. And then I gave the song to Amar ji and said, "Tusi eda koi rang banao eda." So they came out with a complete new sound and very different to what's coming out now. And I think we need that. I think for Punjabi industry we need more of a sentimental side of the Punjabi music because we don't have that.
Yeah.
I think they're probably afraid of it.
Yeah.
The only person I can think of that does it is Aman Hair and apne Shindaba ji. I can think of from UK. So I think that element, I want to bring that element to the table.
Is that because of the fact of knowledge, having to sing that song in a more of a scale or on a complete
budget? I think it's the action. Yeah, it is. It's knowledge. Music jada composition hundi hai baki shinde paji di hundi hai, you need a lot of musical knowledge to actually compose them. Especially this song, the composition is so rich and so different. There's so many different rags involved in this actual song. Because there's so many scale changes from major to minor and then back into major. It's very difficult to actually sing as well.
I mean, do you feel that maybe the door of Punjabi Sangeet is changing now? Whereas before it was more kind of the hardcore, and now when I listen to you, some of the other singers, they're kind of more kind of soft singers really. Vocally you're more softer.
Yeah, there is, but if you go it's gone a lot of commercial as well. It's music, it's very commercial. So because a lot of kids from England, they can't actually understand all Punjabi words, so you halke lafz vartane pende hai. But the way you can overcome that is
but the loves that you're using in that track are not halke.
Yeah, very
or in that pitti, so
but this is it. I try and cater for all audiences. My album, I can honestly say it's a very diverse album. It's not just aimed just at apne bachche li. It's aimed at everyone. I've tried to aim for the jede apne siyane.
When the bachche finished with the album, gone to bed, it's time for the siyane the album to start listening for it. But tell us, you telling me about the track, how your dad says, Bombay, record them in Bombay. What's the different experience of recording vocals?
My dad's very, very selective on my vocals. He'll comment on every little thing I've done in the song. He's very selective. So I've done my vocals in England. And both, from my point of view, badhiya ho gaya. But daddy kehndे nahi gaal nahi bani. He goes, you have to go to India and do it.
Right.
And I think ithe bhi kar sakde ya, but I think uthe da mahol hi different hai.
Okay.
And plus Amar uncle ji, I think he really trusts Amar uncle ji. Obviously, I've worked with Aman Hair, he really trusts Aman Hair, kind of frantic as well. But it's something.
Well, he's your star.
He's my star.
He's your father. He's your second father, I suppose.
Exactly, and Jaz ji, uni kiya siga कि जड़े main vocal है, you're not pulling it up until I hear the main vocals.
Wow.
So I had to go over there and show them the vocals, and they said, look, we can rectify this in this way, and we recorded all the vocals again.
Extremely lucky. I think you're blessed. You're blessed to have all that. And what is he like? Does he say "Jaz Dhami, get out," or how? When you said he's hard, what do you mean by?
He's very strict. He'll get me up same as my dad. Your dad sent you from India, from England to learn. He goes, he's putting you up in hotels and whatnot. He goes, you have to practice. Your job is to practice and give something back to him. So he makes me work.
Wow.
He really makes.
And what if you don't perform in the studio sometimes? Do you get those moments?
Yeah, you do get the moments. Well, I'd rather not go through them.
Take us through that.
Upset moments.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, upset moments. You think, how can I rectify this? But it's that he gives me that motivation. Have you guys, we were talking about it before.
Yeah.
He gives me that push to say, you can do better. And then because he says that to me, I feel like I can do it.
Yeah.
And when I'm in that booth, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure I nail this song.
Yeah.
And I do.
And I suppose because obviously if you do vocals with him, he's got the ear where he's heard so many singers, himself, his wife, and he knows when it's right.
Yeah.
And I think that's why sometimes I do say to people, if you are going to produce an album, do justice, trust someone that who will do. It's not good. I think you should believe them.
Yeah, you should. You should never comment on what my music director says.
Yeah.
If that was in Bombay, the single would have been used.
Right.
You can never comment on what the director is doing. I can never ever comment on to Mama Uncle Ji and say, "Ki main aida karna." He'll be like, "No, I know my job, and you do your job, which is singing." He puts me right, so which is good. It's very good. It motivates me even more to do even better.
Right.
So I'll make sure I'll do my
absolutely brilliant. Just before we go, obviously you've been in India, you've been here, you've been there, and you have a huge following. What kind of wife would you like?
A very simple Punjabi wife.
I'm just thinking कि ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਡਾ ਵੀ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਵੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਵੀ we do resta here all the time but nobody's come back to us. But as an artist, I just wonder what artists' wives are like.
Very simple and just
because I get it in the neck at home all the time.
It's very grounded wife, humble. Someone that respects me and my parents.
Yeah.
And respects what I do.
Would you go to India to get married, or I know you maybe haven't thought about it.
I haven't thought about it.
I have to just bounce that off you really.
I think it would have to be someone from England.
Right.
Because you can relate to him as well.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
okay, well let us know. Send us a card when you're ready. What's for future for Jaz Dhami? So this is a Punjabi album. It's come out. Congratulations on all that.
Thank you.
And I'm sure it is doing really well, and it's going to do even better. Is it Hindi next in the pipeline then, or?
Well, I'll always touch upon. I'm still trying to touch upon my Hindi singing. I'm still learning. But I will try and do something. My main aim is to get into Bollywood.
Of course.
Hindi film che. I want to become a playback singer, or even sing one Bollywood song, but not Punjabi, a Hindi song, just to show a different side of me, because I want people to see more of the Punjabi side of me, so I'd rather see them see a different light to me. Because I always try and do something different. Every time I get a track produced or release a track, I like it to be different. For example, Jinjan, like I was saying before, Sona Munda, then Tekiwaris, and then obviously Tera Mera is completely different to Badi Der Ho Gayi. So I try and deliver something new every time, and I want to continue doing that and be noticed for that.
Kya baat hai. And Chardi Kala from all of us, Paramatma kare, and I'm sure you're going to do really well. But Sariyan de duawain tere naal, and it's absolutely been an honor meeting you. Such a young man, but with such a mature head on your shoulders, and of course your dad behind you as well, with the thappad, just in case if you don't want us to. You can play us out, please. Before that, just to say thank you very much for everybody tuning into Brit Asia. Stay tuned. Remember, Brit Asia Superstar. The hunt is on, so if you want to become a Brit Asia superstar, then do check out the Brit Asia website. All the details are there, and we look forward to seeing you, and who knows, you could be the next Jaz Dhami. Jaz, thank you, and there's a message for you, and please sing us out.
I want to say thank you to everyone, to all my fans. Hopefully you've gone on board on the album. Thanks for your love and support. I'll sing you out with my first song I ever sang, which is Sadi Jinjan. And I'll say thanks to Aman Herza for giving me the opportunity to sing this song as well. तू ही साडी जिंद तू ही जान नी कुड़िए तू ही साडी जिंद साडी जान तू ही साडी जिंद तू ही जान नी कुड़िए तू ही साडी जिंद साडी जान साहा विच तू राह विच तू बुल्लिया ते तेरा नाम तू ही साडी जिंद तू ही जान नी कुड़िए तू ही साडी जिंद साडी जान तू ही साडी जिंद तू ही जान नी कुड़िए तू ही साडी जिंद साडी जान